All right, Cap Campers, I am here with a fabulous entrepreneurial whirlwind they call Ava Dorsey. Ava Dorsey's 13 years old. She runs Ava's Pet Palace out of Chicago, Illinois, and she's here at Cat Camp today. Ava, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
It is my pleasure. I am so excited to have you around. All right, so everybody can catch up here. Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, my name is Ava Dorsey. I'm 13 years old, and my business is Ava's Pet Palace, where I make organic dog and cat treats. As I was starting to get older, I was noticing that a lot of the treats we are feeding our animals had many bad ingredients. So I wanted to try to change this by making treats that were good for our animals and that they could enjoy. And that's how I kind of got into making dog treats. I always knew I wanted to do something with animals, help animals, but me being I didn't really know what I was going to do. So me and my parents decided that making dog treats would be a good start to kind of helping animals and building Ava's Pet Palace.
You know, I think it's so funny is you go, being 8 years old, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I know plenty of people who are like, being 30 years old, I didn't know what to do. So I think, eight it's forgivable at 8 years old. Were you always a pet person? Were you always an animal person?
Yes, I have always loved animals. I've loved animals from as long as I can remember. My mom's always told me I've just always wanted to be around animals. So yeah, I've definitely always had a passion for helping animals.
But let's talk a little bit about what is unavoidable. I think we're all talking about it. 2020, the year of the pandemic. Obviously, everything shut down. I don't know. Was that was there a silver lining for you? Because I mean, you are an online business. Did you see a fall or a rise in your business as the pandemic happened? And also, how has it affected your life?
Well, for my business, it's affected it, but not too much. I haven't been, because of COVID, I haven't been able to go to shows or do demos at some of the stores that my treats are in. But some of the positive things have been that since I do have a website and people weren't really going out to stores, people were glad to find a pet treat business that had good pet treats, good quality pet treats that were able to be shipped right to them. So that was something that was sort of positive. And then also during this pandemic was also when my business kind of took off, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yes, early June.
Is it hard to get all the orders shipped out and everything? Is it the whole family pitching in?
Yes, so it has been hard to get all the orders out because we're still quarantined. We still are now, but we were back when all the orders were coming in, and we couldn't really have that much help as much as we would like to have.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't have people coming into the house. Oh, that's right.
But we found ways. My cousins, or my family, my cousins, and then just my intermediate family was helping. Not too many people, so we were still being safe, but trying to get as much help as we could.
So let me ask you this, because I think we would all love to see kids your age involve themselves in the animal community to whatever degree, so that when they're in their 20s and their 30s, they are cemented advocates for animals, which I know you're going to be. What advice would you give to someone, whether they're your age or older, who just thought, maybe I can? What advice would you give them if they wanted to start an animal business?
I would give them the advice to just go for it. And just, if you have an idea, just go ahead and go for it. But do something, start a business around something that you're passionate about, because if you don't, then working on your business and doing things for your business will start to become like a drag, because you're not truly passionate about what you're going to be spending a lot of time on. But also, don't, if you hit a bump in the road, just keep going, because if it's something that you truly love and are passionate about, the bump in the road won't stop you.
I think that what you're doing is fabulous. Do you see yourself doing this for a long time?
Yes, when I'm older, I want to continue running Ava's Pet Palace. I also want to expand Ava's Pet Palace to more things. Not just pet treats. I want to have an entire Ava's Pet Palace building. Well, actually, it's right here.
Oh yeah, bring it on. What do you got?
So when I was 7, before I officially started, I drew out this kind of like business plan, what I want to have when I'm older. It's like a real Ava's Pet Palace building, like a palace for animals. It's just everything for animals. It has.
Oh my God, you have to wait. Hold on. Hold that closer to the camera. We all have to see that. That is amazing. Oh my God.
And we've kept it ever since my parents held on to it, and it has stuff like an animal shelter, because I'm all about the adopting and the adopting pets, pet daycare, just everything animals, I guess.
And you still want to do that?
Yes.
That's such a great thing. Talk about a vision board. You know, you have something up there from when you were 7 years old, you know, to remind you of who you are. You know, just at your very core, who you are, and you are clearly an animal person. And so we're talking daycare and shelter, and listen, that is totally within your reach. And you know what? Chicago is such a great rescue town. I mean, Chicago has just made a really great dent in terms of rescue and really sort of innovative ways of getting cats and dogs adopted. So you'll fit right in. Ava, thank you so much for spending some time with us here at Cat Camp. I'm sure all of the campers are loving every minute of this, and I hope you stick around, and I hope to see you again soon. And I hope we do a Cat Camp Chicago soon. And if we do, you're gonna come out and see us?
Yes.
Good.
I definitely would. Well, thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
It was my pleasure. I will be smiling like this all day. Have a great day, Ava.
Thank you. You too.